Hi, this is for Capricorn for September 2019. So, Capricorn, the first card that comes up for you is the Six of Cups. So, with the Six of Cups, Capricorn, for the month of September, it is showing that somebody is going to be favorable towards you. It is also showing that there are going to be many blessings that come along the way. I do feel like someone is going to grant your request or accept your request. It feels like this could be about a loan. It feels like this could be about obtaining a mortgage. This could be about purchasing a vehicle. This is definitely something to do with abundance. This is something to do with monetary value as well. It feels like somebody is going to give you an offer towards something that you're requesting. I also have the King of Cups. So where the King of Cups is concerned here for Capricorn is somebody is sitting there holding on to what they have. In other words, you're being very careful with your money right now. You're not trying to overspend. You're choosing between your wants and your needs. I also feel like there's some of you that are receiving some type of inheritance. This is something that someone left for you, either through passing, or this is somebody who is wanting to share something with you. It also could be, for some of you that may be separated, going through a divorce, you taking your share. Okay, so this could be somebody giving you your share. I also get the Three of Wands. With the Three of Wands, some of you may have been involved in a third-party situation where somebody was contemplating or is still contemplating what to do, what decision to make, which way to go, who to choose. Okay, for some of you, you may be looking out into the horizon, trying to figure out exactly how you're feeling. Capricorns are a bit complicated right now, only because you're unsure of your worth to someone. So some of you are not sure how to feel because your partner is not expressing their emotions to you. They're not expressing their feelings to you. They're not going down deep and saying, listen, I love you. This is what I want to do. They're not trying to show you all of that. Somebody is being hidden behind the scenes. Somebody is trying not to show you exactly what's going on here, but there is going to be movement, action, where love and relationships, especially those of you that are separated from a partner right now, there is going to be in the month of September some type of action that is taken, some type of turn. So somebody's going to turn around. Somebody's going to try to make a difference. They're going to try to take things on a different angle. They're going to choose another door, so to speak. So somebody's going to make something different than what it's been. Somebody also, when I got the Nine of Wands card here, this is showing me that somebody is also standing guard. Somebody's protecting either their home. Somebody may have installed new locks. Somebody may put something on the windows. Somebody may have set up cameras to view all around the home. Somebody may be taking extra precautions for safety measures. But at the same time, this could be somebody who is protecting their heart from being hurt again. This is somebody who's standing guard. Somebody who kind of has that intuition, that feeling that something's going to happen. Something's coming soon. I know something's just not right. So it feels like that's how you're expressing yourself. Like you know something just is not right. And because of the Nine of Swords, it's showing me that you're wanting to stand tall. You're wanting to show somebody that you're here and you're in full awareness. You want somebody to know you know what they're up to. Some of you may be doing this in a relationship knowing that somebody is up to no good. Maybe getting little signs or signals or innuendos that somebody's doing something a little bit sneaky. It feels like we're going to get the moon here, the moon effect. So when I see the moon effect through my abilities, it is showing that somebody's hiding something. Somebody's keeping something a secret from you. Somebody's not wanting you to know what's going on. So I want you to be careful, Capricorns. I want you to be careful. For some of you Capricorns, your partner may have went away. They may have turned their back on you. They may have turned their back on your relationship, your situation. For some of you, your partner is trying to move in a direction that is away from the situation that you were both in. Somebody that could even be you, Capricorn. You could be saying, you know what, I'm not going to deal with this drama no more. I'm not going to deal with these lies anymore, because a lot of you Capricorns are involved with a manipulator. This narcissist or a female or male, doesn't matter. Somebody is definitely trying to do what they can do that you won't find out about. Somebody feels that they can get away with something. Somebody feels that they can maybe talk to somebody, text somebody, have communications with the opposite sex, and feels like, well, if you find out like you did before, then it's not going to be no big deal. There's just going to be a little argument. You'll get mad for a little while, and then sooner or later you'll give in. And then they get away with it again. And they just keep getting away with it because you have no idea how to set a boundary. You don't know. It's not like you can sit there and punish your partner like a child. Even though they're acting like a child, you can't punish them like a child. So I feel like some of you may turn your back and just walk away completely. You may go, and I feel like you will date somebody else very quickly. If this is you who wants to turn your back, who wants to get out of this negative situation, who wants to stop thinking about that partner but don't know how, I feel like, you're finally going to get that moment in September here that you're going to be able to turn around and just move forward. You're also going to take the opportunity to go out and spend time with somebody new. And that's where the Knight of Wands comes in. Because the Knight of Wands shows me that you're going to have a fresh start. There's going to be offers being made to you. You're going to be able to take advantage of going out. And you're going to leap into this. It's like you're going to do it really quick. And it's going to feel like you weren't even thinking when you made that choice of decision. And while you're out with this new person, you're going to feel that newness. You're going to feel that happiness that you haven't felt in a long time. You're also going to see that this partner that you end up meeting is going to express themselves to you and communicate with you about how they feel. Their emotions, everything is going to be shared with you. I then get the Eight of Swords, and with the Eight of Swords, I feel like for a moment in time, you felt like you were trapped. You felt like you couldn't make a decision. You couldn't move forward. You couldn't really do anything. And some of you Capricorns may have been dealing with a water sign. You may have been dealing with an earth sign or an air sign. But it does feel like to me that you're not going to feel this bondage anymore. You're not going to feel this trapping anymore. You're not going to feel like you're being stuck in something that you don't want to be in. Some of you feel like your foot is literally in quicksand. Like you're going down and sinking in. And it's getting ready to take all of you. But a lot of you are going to pull yourself up out of that quicksand and get yourself onto solid ground. The foundation that you end up creating is going to be made through your judgment. Okay, so you're going to make very good judgment in a certain situation. You're going to decide to celebrate this looking like a present to me. So you're going to decide to celebrate something. Okay, and the universe is going to hand down to you everything that is very important. It's going to hand down to you so many different things that is going to make you finally realize life is worth living. Because you see the blessing that you have here. Something is coming. The universe is going to hand you something. So either a check is coming, a sum of money is coming, a love offer or opportunity is coming, a new job could be coming, but at the same time, whatever is new, whatever is exciting for you. But at the same time, when I look at this particular card, when I look at the Knight of Pentacles, and you see the feather from the hat, I want you to remember that the feather, reminding me of a rooster is always strong and protecting the territory. So whoever this partner is that you're walking away from, they may watch you from a distance. They may do some light stalking. Nothing to hurt you. Nothing to fear. But a rooster walks back and forth and protects. A rooster also chooses one mate and wants to stay with that particular mate. So be careful, because your partner may not want to let you go. And this may be exactly what you wanted, some attention, to see your partner upset or trying to keep you. But at the same time, if you take that partner back, they're not going to maintain the work in order to keep you around. They're not going to keep trying to make you happy. They're not going to keep trying. Once they feel they got you, they're just not going to try. Again, some of you may have been dealing with that third-party situation. If that's the case, know that this third-party situation is not going to work out for them. The person that they chose to have that third party with is not the person that they're going to keep. It is not the situation that they're going to stay in. And that is for many of you Capricorns. So many of you Capricorns knew that your partner had other options around. You definitely knew that. It also feels like there was a disagreement between the two of you, because you can see you're looking at one another, but you're actually not exactly facing face to face. You're kind of shoulder to shoulder, which means that you're challenging one another with your words, challenging one another with, this is what happened, no, that's what happened, no, this is what I said, no, that's what I said. It's like you're going back and forth with each other, and you're not right yet on the same page. So it is showing that right now, Capricorns, with your relationship, you guys are not in a very communicative kind of way or communicative way. You're not discussing things the way you should. Right now, you're more battling than you are trying to work something out. But soon, the page will turn in this story, and we'll get to the next page, which will show you taking back your power, taking back and holding on to what you have, not letting it go, not sharing it with anybody. You're going to decide that you need to take care of yourself first. For some of you, yes, you are right now in a broken heart. A lot of you are definitely feeling this despair, this loneliness, this heartache, and you're also trying to point the finger at yourself. You're trying to blame yourself or take the blame so that you can get back together. I don't want you to own shit that's not yours, Capricorn. Not in September. It is not your turn. It's not your turn. I'm not saying that there wasn't a contribution by you, but you did not cause the whole situation. You did not. Takes two to tango. Okay? I have the Page of Swords here telling me you're going to give something another try. So I do feel like you and your partner are going to give something another try. But at the same time, something has died in this relationship. You see the birds all over the top. Something has died in this relationship that will not be able to be salvaged. But it doesn't mean you can't rebuild and start something new. Okay? It doesn't mean you can't rebuild and start something new. There is going to be short travel back and forth. Okay? There's going to be short travel back and forth. Whether this is you just going back and forth to work and home, work and home, work and home. It's like this is all you do. Other than that, you become the hermit. You stay closed in. You're just staying in your house. You're putting a lot of work in your home. I definitely feel like you're putting work in your home, trying to do some cosmetic things, trying to change the decor, trying to change your color scheme to get your energy in better balance. Some of you are working with Feng Shui, trying to figure out where to put furniture, how to let energy move and flow freely through your house. Some of you are definitely saging and clearing your house, as another sign was. But I do feel like with the Two of Swords here, you're going to make a decision. You're finally going to make a decision whether to stay or go. Again, you may be dealing with a water sign or an air sign, possibly an earth sign. But I am going to say, Capricorns, that September is going to be your month to get something back off the ground, to get something started, to get a new beginning and a fresh start, to be able to finally come to the conclusion. And you're the one that's going to make the final decision, whether you stay or whether you go. Okay? But Capricorns, you've put in plenty of work. You've done exactly what the universe has asked you to do. But you are still stuck right now, undecided, unable to make that decision. But I know that you will. You definitely will, probably by the second, third week of September. But I'm also hearing that by October, you will be back in a relationship, whether that's with somebody old or with somebody new. Stay tuned.